Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, man, Pastor Haynes, I know you got a good word. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Rickey Smiley. You starting off real hot, man. When you know how much you are worth, nobody can get you at a discount. And you don't let people play you cheap. I love the song because the song begins with this wonderful word, this assessment of how much our value is, and that is God thought we were worth saving. God indeed means that God loves us so much that God thought we were to die for. Do you know your value? Well, when you know your value, nobody can get you at a discount. Do you know how much you're worth? When you know how much you're worth, you don't let people play you cheap. Why? Because God has upgraded you. God has made you someone who is special, someone who in a real sense is first class. And since you are first class, then don't walk around with a coach mentality. Since you are first class, don't let anybody treat you less than what God made you. I love the fact that God thought I was to die for. I love the fact that God thought I was worth saving. In too many instances, people treat us like we're not worth it. They treat us like we're less than and not equal to. But when you know the God above you has nothing but unconditional love for you, that unconditional love came to save you. And since God unconditionally loves you, then your self-esteem ought to go up. Your sense of value ought to go up because God thought you were worth saving. Don't let anybody treat you like you are a discount because you already know your true value. And since you know your true value, then you live first class, you act first class, you think first class because God thought you were worth saving. God knows you are to die for. Don't let nobody treat you like a discount because you already know your true value.
There it is. Hey, Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, FH Unscripted. I'm also on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes.
There it is. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky.
Appreciate you, man. Go on back to bed.
Good morning, RSMS family. I'm Maria Moore. Today is Monday, December 18th, and here are your trending stories on the front page. A Confederate memorial is to be removed from Arlington National Cemetery in Northern Virginia in the coming days, part of the push to eliminate symbols that represent the Confederacy from military-related facilities. Figures on the Confederate statue include a black woman depicted as Mamie and an enslaved man following his owner to war. A process to prepare for the memorial's removal and relocation has been completed, according to a statement from the cemetery. In other news, Donald Trump is making headlines again, this time for his statements at a recent campaign event in New Hampshire, where he said, "Immigrants are poisoning the blood of our country." His comments were met by cheers from his supporters. Meanwhile, Trump currently holds a 40-point advantage in the race for the Republican nomination. In sports, the road to the NFL playoffs continues. In the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers, Philadelphia Eagles, and Dallas Cowboys, who surprisingly lost pretty bad to the Buffalo Bills yesterday, all clinched a spot. In the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens have earned their ticket as well. Taking a look at college football, the Celebration Bowl brought HBCU fans from across the country to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for the championship game between Howard and FAMU. My Rattlers came out on top with a 30-26 win over the Bisons. In entertainment news, if you were on social media, I'm sure you didn't miss this. Actor, singer, and creator of All the Queen's Men, Christian Key set social media on fire after posting a video of himself tearfully recounting several incidents of sexual assault and harassment by an unnamed man. Keys delved into the details of his Hollywood experience and particularly singled out one powerful man for persistently pursuing him. He didn't name any names, but added, "I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it. It's also men sometimes." As of Sunday night, the video was viewed more than 46 million times on X, with many users speculating who this powerful man might be. Key says he has recordings and other evidence that the events did occur. I'm Maria Moore, and those are your front page headlines. For more on these stories and other news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. More of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show is coming up next.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Time for the hot spot. What up, Brent?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Lauryn Hill has postponed the remaining dates of her 25th anniversary tour.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
I told you don't say that. Celebrating the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, she said, as many of you know, I've been battling serious vocal strain for the past month. She said, I made it through each show by taking prescribed prednisone, but this may be detrimental to the body when taken in large amounts over long periods of time. In order to prevent any long-term negative effect on my voice and my body, I need to take time off to allow for real vocal recovery so that I can discontinue the medication completely. She plans to make up the shows early next year. Hill is notorious for canceling shows and also showing up late, even telling the audience recently, you're saying she's late a lot. Yo, y'all lucky I make it on this blank stage every night. So
Man, that is something to tell your audience. That
it
took time out of their day.
That came and
came
spent their money.
Spent a chunk of their income.
And
dressed up. Yeah, and dressed up and parking and dinner and everything. Budget. I'm talking about put you in their budget and for the audacity for you to tell them that. Man, you should never be allowed on the stage again. It's so disrespectful. I said what I said.
That wasn't
nice.
It wasn't
surprise,
nice.
Surprise.
I hate you. You know what? We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that. Do it one more time, Ricky. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Well, let me tell you about this crazy story right here. So there's a new spin on an eye for an eye justification for violence, right? So a woman in Miami named Sarah Jimenez was arrested for stabbing her boyfriend in the eye, allegedly because he was looking at another woman while sitting on their front porch. Oh, wow. Man. It happened at their home this past Saturday, and technically she got him in the eyelid, but it was not a knife. She
that jealous.
It was one of their dog's rabies needles, y'all.
Oh.
What? Man.
One of the dog's rabies needles. Oh, my God. The guy says he left the porch and went in the house after she started an argument over the man people watching. And he went and laid down on the couch when his girlfriend jumped him with the needle. Now, she left the house afterwards, but the police found her outside sleeping in the car. So she told the cops that the man's injuries were self-inflicted. Sarah was charged with aggravated battery and is in jail on $7,500 bond. But the couple has been together, y'all, for 8 years. So
what kind of drugs was her sister?
What kind of relationship is this?
Time to go.
Toxic.
In the eye? You stabbed the man in the eye?
They the ones that be toxic. They do stuff like that, and then they be turned on, and they be back together.
Yeah, y'all been together 8 years. Y'all done did this before.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't brand new.
Time to go.
Them real toxic relationships.
Yeah, but I don't think she was wrong, though. I mean, I think about
it. Oh, be quiet.
That was, Ricky, it was a disrespect. If I'm sitting on this damn porch with you, and you looking at another woman passing by disrespecting me, that happens.
So you gonna stab Booty Eating James in the eye with a rabies needle?
You're damn right. So he won't be. Yeah.
And then he won't be able to look at you.
It don't matter. You can touch me.
Then you got, but then you got to look at a messed up eye.
Well, you know not to look at somebody else when I'm sitting next to your butt and you disrespecting me on the porch.
That is so mean.
You probably stay
abusive.
with him too.
That's
probably
right.
working out and stay with him.
That's the problem with these
y'all
people
in
in
the
these
front,
abusive relationships.
Y'all in the front yard stuck like two dogs.
That's right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has a tea and the cologne of the day. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are, first of all, being solicited, y'all, for Tisha Campbell, and a friend of the morning show. If y'all haven't heard the shocking news, Tisha lost her father, Clifton Campbell, recently. And, they're sending the actress and her family, they were, they went to her dad's house, you know, to check on everything and to clean the house up, I guess, to get it prepared to sell or whatever and stuff. And they discovered something, Ricky. They said it was like a hilarious moment for them, y'all. Here's what Tisha had to say.
This out. So look at this bullshit.
This is why he wanted to keep
the
his
last
DVD
time
player.
I was here, I said, Dad, let's get rid of this. Why do you even have this? Nobody does DVDs anymore. Nope, you cannot take my DVD player. I want my Now we know why, you nasty ass.
Ricky was so touching. Her daddy collect porn. And they found all the porn.
Well, how they think they got here? Hell.
Oh,
come on
now.
Everybody daddy collect porn.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of spooky. This is right. This is a sign for me, and y'all should think about this too. If y'all feel y'all gonna die soon, y'all need to get rid of all these different things you don't want people to find, honey, when you die, because baby, people gonna find some stuff. You know, because baby, I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, just in case I need to clean my life up, you know, soon. And y'all need to do the same thing because y'all know what people gonna find, honey.
Yeah, get all that out. Get on out of there. You never know. Tomorrow's not promised. Get it out. You don't want your kids to find it.
Just let your kids know you're nasty.
Okay. Yes, it just seems so normalized too. Like I was driving down the street and I saw, usually it's like a sex store or whatever, and it said a sexual wellness. Instead of I'm like, they're just trying to normalize it, I guess.
Yeah, but
you didn't go in?
No, I didn't. I just kept driving, but I thought it was interesting. It makes you feel less guilty to go in sexual wellness.
Yeah, my daddy used to collect Playboy He subscribed to Playboy magazine and stuff, but we used to send, but it didn't bother me.
Playboy pictures used to be beautiful, but Penthouse.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Players. No, Players magazine was the black one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to all of my uncles. May they all rest in peace. They have.
Okay.
I used to
all right,
find them.
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, they say nearly 3 years ago, comedian Gary Owens, his beautiful wife, y'all, Miss Kenya Duke, she filed for divorce from him after 20 years of marriage. Now they're saying, y'all, that Kenya called her husband out, for cheating for one thing. Now they're saying, y'all, the two, they've been going through this bitter divorce, but they said he's a deadbeat daddy, honey. They said over the weekend, they said Gary decided to share a video where he talks about how he hasn't seen his son in 3 years and how he had to sneak into his son's job just to get a look at him, honey. He said, Gary, people saying that people are being empathetic with him, but I mean, if you don't pay child support, do you get a chance? You still get a chance to see your children? Because it's like
child support situation is between him and the mom, but him having a relationship with the kids has nothing to do with it. And the fact that those kids are not having a relationship with him, and so obviously the kids pick sides or whatever, what happened or whatever. So the relationship is over. So at some point you got to figure out a way to find out can I have a relationship with my dad. If he apologized, hey, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry this happened between me and your mom, but can we start today and have a relationship? I really feel bad for him. That man probably misses kids, and I'm sure he loves his kids. You know what I mean? So yeah. I just feel bad for him. I hope that he get to see his kids and get to have a relationship with his kids.
Yeah. Well, right now, honey, she's a little hurt by that. And if he ain't paying child support, allegedly, I mean, the children got to eat, so that means
they're grown. They're all adults. You don't pay child support once they're grown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
she might be talking about alimony or something.
Yeah. Well, let's keep them all lifted up in prayer, y'all. My quick story, y'all. People talking about Barack and Michelle, President Barack and Michelle Obama's youngest daughter, Sasha. They say she was spotted the other day, honey, at a 7-Eleven. They say she didn't gain weight. They say she gained a few. They say she gained a few pounds, honey, and a lot of people can't believe it. They feel like she's depressed or something
because she gained a few pounds.
Yeah,
maybe she's enjoying food.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep her lifted in prayer. Hopefully, if she gained weight, she can get her some more.
Long as they ain't laid up and can't move like them people on my 600-pound life.
Right? Yeah. She probably just got a little hips on her.
Yeah, because the one that was on there last, I was watching the night before last.
Oh.
How much she said she don't eat nothing. The doctor said that's not 700 pounds of water. Gary.
Oh my God.
Gary, I was inconsolable.
Yes, this girl had 7. Huh?
He said, I haven't ate nothing. He said, that is not 700 pounds of water.
Dr. No, baby.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Oh, he did for that one, honey, girl. That what I be saying, Rick, about these damn vegans, girl. Well, what's that? You a vegan, honey? Oh,
Gary, they're going to only die healthier.
Okay, nah. And there
only
you have
die
it.
Right.
That's it. That's all your vegetables, girls. All right, the color today, honey, is camouflage on the high. You say camouflage on the lunch, you say green and brown. That's the color for the day, honey.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Finance, wealth, and growth. It's Money Mondays on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the holiday season, and so many of us focus on Christmas and the holiday season. It's easy to forget about our finances. So we got our money expert, Janai Thorne, is here to tell us all about the money moves that we need to make before 2024 arrives. Janai, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning.
Happy to have you this morning. And so the first question, I guess, in the past, college financial aid forms came out in October. Now, the FAFSA for 2024 isn't scheduled to come out until December the 31st. So what should we be doing doing right now to prepare for financial aid season?
So, Ricky, this whole situation with the FAFSA is a mess. The Department of Education made a commitment to get these forms out in the beginning of December. Obviously, that has not happened. Now, this is crazy, y'all, because you think about it. This is need-based aid. You know, those of us who got that Pell Grant or work study or even certain student loans, that they keep changing the deadlines for these forms. So what everybody needs to do right now is please set a reminder during this holiday season, that last week of December, to tap into the website studentaid.gov. Again, studentaid.gov, because you want to get those forms completed as soon as they come out. Because we got to remember, this money is given out on a first-come, first-served basis.
Well, Janai, I got a question. What year-end money moves do we need to make with our employers?
All right, Brad. Now, we don't want to leave any money on the table, so it's really important that we're using up all of our benefits. So if you have any vision benefits, if you have any dental benefits, if you don't use them, you'll lose them. You definitely take advantage of those. A lot of us have those FSA, which is the flexible spending accounts. Mm-hmm. You know, we can use that to pay our prescriptions or even certain over-the-counter drugs. You want to use all that up because, again, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And then last, this is the perfect time, Brad, to increase our 401k contributions. You know, we want to put as much money away as we can into that 401k.
That's all good stuff, Janai. Good morning. Listen, many of us are also entrepreneurs, and I know I learned some big lessons in terms of my taxes being an entrepreneur. What should entrepreneurs be thinking about during the end of the year?
All right, so I'm going to give you a few things. Now, I don't want all of our entrepreneurs to be overwhelmed by this list, but just pick maybe one or two things from this list that you're going to take care of before year end. Number one, you want to make sure that you know how your year went financially. Not how much money is in your bank account, but like what came in and what went out. From that, Maria, now we can put together a 2024 budget. It ain't got to be real fancy, but we got to know what are we planning, what are we getting ready to do. And then last, when you talk about your taxes, if you had a good year, maybe you do need to spend some of that money. Maybe you need to buy some inventory or invest something into your business now so you can get those deductions so you don't have to pay all that extra money in taxes.
So, Janai, I have some credit card balances. I mean, so what should I do before the end of the year? Should I pay them or just, let it go into the new year?
Listen, Jesus, now we know. You got that money, Gary. You know you got that money. But, it's interesting. Credit card balances are the highest that they have been in years. And y'all think about it. The average credit card rate right now, interest rate, is over 20%. It's over 20%. So for those of us who do have balances, this is the perfect time, Gary, to go ahead now, find a new credit card with a lower interest rate or one of those lower introductory rates and transfer your balance right now. Otherwise it may be very difficult for you to get out of this debt, all right? So definitely find a new credit card with that lower no interest rate.
Hey, Janai, thank you so much for coming on this morning, giving us all this information because it's needed. As always, we just appreciate everything. All your information is always helpful. So if people want to follow you on social media and want more financial tips, where can they follow you?
Everyone, you can engage with me on social media at Janai Thornton, JINITHORNTON, and my website is the same. Y'all have an amazing Monday.
Hey, you too, y'all. Give it up and show your love for Janai Thornton. Morning
Smiley Morning Show.
If you want to grab at JAH Lions, so
cash out your boy about $40, boy.
And I just a starving out there, rough out in these streets.
Hey, y'all, don't lie about that student loan. You've been paid off Savannah State.
Yo.
Hey, Black Tony, you hear this? You hear this? This man went to Savannah State University, then he went to Georgia Tech, and he's a mixer. This man is doing great.
That's cool right there. That's good right there.
John, congratulations, John.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you, boy. Little ugly ass boy. I'm proud of you, little ugly ass boy. Hey, look.
Yo.
I'm here for a different reason, though. Cause look, son, I'm coming to work today. I'm still getting dressed. I had to put me on.
Half of the shit is over.
No, Shawty, I was finna come, but then look, listen, Rick. What I heard we got somebody special sitting in, and so I switched it up. Shawty, I had to go give me a different outfit. Shawty, I gotta come in there fresh, boy, cause little Shawty in there. You know what I'm saying?
Comedian extraordinaire. Rita Brent
in the building.
Yeah, because you had already told me I can't talk to now women's on this show because you said they're unprofessional. Yeah. So I said, okay, I got you. I'm respect that, but little shot ain't on the show. So look, I'm going to shoot my shot. Hey, baby girl, where you at? What's up? Hey, listen here. Hey, listen here. Hey, Rita, you ain't on the show. You know what I'm saying? You a guest. So look, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You like a man that like me. That I'm in these streets. Hey, listen, Rita B. Listen. Hey, baby, let me tell you what my credential is. I'm in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I got me a 92 Escalade 5-speed. Shouted the only one out there. I got me a Regal. It broke down right now, but I got that Regal 87 Regal. Look,
what's your credit score?
I'll take you out a nice face, huh?
What's your credit score?
I had just checked the other day. It's about like a 370, 380.
Go there.
Listen here. Listen, hey, listen here. I'm trying to take you out somewhere nice, you know what I'm saying, so we can slide up in somewhere, you know what I'm saying, put you on, I'm gonna buy you a little fresh little outfit, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go to Rainbow, get you something fresh, put you in something fresh, take you a little Applebee's, little, you know what I'm saying, a little 2 for $25 type action, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to slide up in there, baby, I'm trying to slide up in there. I'm gonna take you to the little club, you know what I'm saying, where my uncle work at. We get in free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go up in there, chill, listen to some little music, you know what I'm saying, listen to the little band or whatever. Yeah. You know, we gonna sit down, let you slide your shoes off, rub your feet on my leg, you know what I'm saying, up under the table and all that kind of action, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm smooth like that. So baby, what you like?
Well, speaking of Rainbow, if we go to the club, we're gonna be looking at the same thing, Black Tony.
Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, you definitely could keep a secret. I tell you, and I know you could keep a secret, though. But anyway, it's being reported, y'all, that Brian Williams, y'all know Brian Williams, and his beautiful fiance, allegedly now wife, Miss Toni Braxton, is officially a couple. They're saying they are officially married. It's being reported, y'all, that they were married over the
Brian
summer.
Williams.
Birdman. Yes, honey. They said they was married in a private ceremony in Mexico, y'all. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Toni and Birdman have been dating for nearly 6 years and have talked about marriage for some time. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that the couple first began in May of 2016, and the couple announced their engagement in February 2018. But then back in January of 2019, they said the couple called off the engagement, which I remember that. But the couple remained together, y'all, off and on ever since. And they're saying, y'all, but over the summer, it's being reported, y'all, that the couple decided to jump the broom. A person close to Birdman explained that Birdman is very private and he doesn't want his business out on social media or on some reality shows. Now they're saying, y'all, that Birdman wanted to get married and he decided that she was definitely the woman for him, honey.
Damn right.
They said the ceremony was held in a beautiful private resort in Mexico, and it was attended by only close family and friends, y'all. So if this is true, congratulations to both of them. Ricky, that night they didn't tell you about it?
I can't say nothing.
I know.
You don't want to get kicked out the family.
Exactly, honey.
Yeah.
Well, if they married, allegedly they're married. So if so, congratulations to them, because they make such a great couple.
Honey,
they
do anything about love.
Yeah, he was definitely front and center, honey, because he knew about love, honey. So congratulations.
That's good. Congratulations
yes,
to them.
I'm so happy for them.
And he're part of a great, legendary family. The Braxtons or whatever. We close to all of them, and we wish them the absolute best and much love and respect. So happy for him. But yeah, he got the one that everybody wanted, especially in case she gone, dog.
Oh well,
she gone, Kay.
Yeah, well, Tamar's single, so
somebody had to have him.
Yes, well, congratulations, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Adrienne Bailon. We all know Adrienne, y'all, honey. She's from the show The Real. They're saying, honey, she's looking real different lately. Now, being reported, y'all, MTO said that, honey, people are talking about her new look. Now, they're saying Adrienne stepped out over the weekend with her wonderful husband, honey, Israel Houghton. Y'all know as they attended the BET premiere of the second season of the show Kingdom Business. And they said she looked beautiful. They say, but she looked a little different. Now, they're saying, first of all, they say, honey, Adrienne appears to have lost a bunch of weight, and they say it could have contributed to her new facial feature changes. But they're saying her face also seemed to have the telltale signs of surgical intervention. Yes, honey. They said, honey.
Surgical intervention.
Intervention.
Yes,
wow,
I love it,
that's a new word, honey.
Yes, honey.
A new way to put it.
Yes, honey. That's a surgical intervention, man. They say to refresh this girl look, they say they got pictures of her old look and her new look. But, I mean, Ricky, women are doing it. I mean, so, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little tweak here and there and stuff. And I know men are starting to do it as well. Yeah. So, she if she did do it, congratulations to her, because she looks amazing, honey. And, hey, sometimes y'all men like a new look. Y'all like a new different look with y'all wives or what have you. Yeah. So there she have it, honey. So
I mean, it ain't like the old days or whatever. That's what they do now.
That's right. Rita, what you think about that?
Well, I guess she's breathing again. I don't know.
Yes, she is, honey. Yeah, honey, even though that is Adrienne. So, but anyway, honey.
No, that was Tony Braxton. Oh.
Both of y'all, where y'all at? He talking about Adrienne Bailon. Adrienne Bailon.
But who is she saying or what?
She's married to Israel Houghton. She was
a host on The View.
On The Real.
On The Real.
Yeah.
Oh. She also used to be a 3LW. Oh. And she used to be a cheetah girl as well.
Yeah, she was a many things, so that she had a lot of looks. So in my final story,
y'all. She look good, though.
Oh, yeah, she looks good. She does.
Well, she looked good before.
Yeah, but Ricky, half of the women that do surgery
don't
look
need
good.
It.
I know, but I think, Ricky, when you have some extra coins, honey, you just want to do something with your money. So why not tweak your face or, give a little look or something like that?
Don't do it.
Gary, you gonna do what you gonna do with the chin?
Yeah, I'm thinking about having over the holidays, honey. I might have a little lift, honey, a little lift. And
lift where?
Tuck.
Lift what?
But lift my chin, Ricky. Lift the chin a little bit and do a BBL.
You don't like looking like Yo Gotti?
No, I like looking like me. Anyway, you don't want me to curse you out on air. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is tender peach. On the high end, you say tender peach, and on the low end, just say tan. That's your color for today.
Gary, what people say to you when you go out? You look like Yo Gotti or Arsenio Hall or a Special K. Who they say you look like?
Doggone Pelican. They talking about look like you. They be talking about Rickey Smiley. Rickey Smiley, like I ain't no damn Ricky hell.
Gary, I know damn well you're going to sit up on this radio and lie like that. Ain't nobody called you no Rickey Smiley
Ricky,
ever.
Everybody calls me Rickey Smiley. I guess they don't know my name from the show. They can't think of it because they think you look like me. But anyway,
it might be some older people that have got some of the Facebook posts mixed up, because I know damn well ain't nobody walked up to you and said no Rickey Smiley, because ain't nobody walked up to me and said Gary with the T.
Could you imagine how in the hell I feel when they say I look like you?
How does that make you feel when they call you Rickey Smiley?
If I had your damn money, you could call me Joe Blow. But honey, right now,
somebody
you better, damn it. Make no error, honey.
Yes, bitch.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Think of 3 superstitions that you heard of, right? So or do you know where they are originated, and do you believe in them?
Absolutely, man. So let's start with two-time NFL MVP Patrick Mahomes. He confirmed that he has worn the same pair of underwear each game since he joined the Kansas City Chiefs. And he said, first, my wife Brittany got them for me, and we had a pretty good season, so I only wear them on game day. They ain't nasty. I can definitely clean them. But he also continued, I mean, if we're on a hot streak, I can't wash them. I've got to just keep rolling. As long as I'm winning football games, I'm going to keep the superstition going, and I agree.
So that's crazy because this morning we want to know, what is your superstition that you stand by no matter what anyone says? Brent, you might or might not have, because I know you was raised
in a sanctified church.
Pentecostal. What is it?
Yeah. But I think
you apostolic.
Apostolic, Pentecostal, sanctified, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all don't believe in that.
We don't believe in superstition.
You don't have no superstition, no routines before you go on stage or come do the morning show?
No routines like that. I've always been scared to break the mirror for hearing about the 7 years of bad luck. But if bad stuff gonna happen to you, it's gonna happen anyway.
Right. So, Maria, are you superstitious?
Not really, but the one thing I won't do is the whole, the Bloody Mary in the mirror or saying Candyman. I wouldn't do that. I've never done that, and even as an adult, I won't do it.
What is that?
Grown ass person.
No, I'm grown, and I will not do it.
But what is that?
That's a game we used to play when we was kids. We used to play this game called Bloody Mary, where you go you dare somebody to go in the bathroom, turn off the light, turn around 3 times, saying Bloody Mary, and then turn on the light, and you're supposed to see Bloody Mary in the mirror.
That's not.
And who is Bloody Mary?
What is
a scary? Just what? Like this white woman covered in blood.
Yeah, lady named Mary. That's
is
bloody.
that superstition?
I mean, kind of, sort of. It falls into the realm of superstition.
Have y'all played the Ouija board?
Oh, I ain't playing with that.
No,
I ain't messing with that.
No, sir.
To me, that just feels creepy, and it just feels like you playing with supernatural stuff. That I ain't doing that.
Yeah, there's good spirits and bad spirits. Yeah.
You said, am I superstitious?
Yeah.
When I go on stage, I can't perform with anything in my pockets. Like I can't have a nickel, a quarter, anything, especially in my front pockets. I can't have nothing in my pocket.
You need to put some jokes in your pocket because the folks in Birmingham said you weren't
playing that night. Okay, that was unnecessary. Let's keep it moving.
You need to put all them jokes. I help you write in your damn.
Okay. Are you superstitious? Are you superstitious? That's the question.
I tell you what, I'm not superstitious, but I don't like people being backstage. I get so irritated when people like to crowd in the space where you walk on stage and you got to speak and shake hands with people just in the damn way just because they can be backstage.
But that's just not like, you just don't like inconsiderate people.
It ain't that. I feel like it throws my vibe off because I have better shows. Now, this honest to God truth. I have better performances when it's only comedians backstage. But when you start getting the radio sales reps and the managers and people that promoters friends and promoters mamas and all these damn people, it's a distraction and you can't focus on what you got to do because you got to perform. And I feel like it's bad luck, Special K. Like
a lot of black women have this superstition about putting their purse on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Now I personally don't let nobody put their purse on the floor. I'll pick it up and put it in my chair, or put it on the arm of the chair, or somewhere. Or when the people come over to the house, I don't let people put their purse on the floor. I take it and put it somewhere.
I just think it shouldn't be on the floor. That's what I think.
I agree with that.
Not because of the money thing, because it's a nice.
What about
bag.
Somebody sleeping over your feet? Isn't that one?
Sweeping over your feet. That don't
what's
bother
the one
me.
with the what's the one with
Well,
the
they got
broom?
Swiffer jets now. We don't really sweep no more because now they got the little Swiffer thing that suck the dust up. That sweep for you. You don't even have to use a broom no more. All the stuff they sell at Walmart.
I don't know. One time we was at a video shoot, Ricky, and the lady that was cleaning up swept over my wife's foot, and I thought she was gonna kill that lady. She snatched the broom out of her hand and she spit on the broom or spit on the floor or something. It's like a routine.
That's a
that you have
Louisiana
to do.
thing, though, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
a Louisiana thing.
In
And
New
I was
Orleans,
like,
most people I know from New Orleans are very superstitious.
She said because last time somebody swept the broom across her feet, she got in trouble with the police and they tried to take her to jail and all kind of stuff happened. So she really believes in that.
Man,
I was like, you do what? Took the broom out the lady's hand and had to spit on it or something like.
She spit on the broom.
On the broom.
Yeah, you got to spit
I was
on the
like,
broom.
Wow. I had never heard that.
Because if you believe in things that you don't understand, you will suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
That's it.
Hey. So,
Hey.
let us know what your superstitions about. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
If you see a butterfly, that means positivity is coming your way.
My name is Janice. I'm calling from Mississippi. My husband, if he's listening, always, if somebody step on his shoe, he wants you to draw X on his back, and I hate it. He's grown out of it, but yeah, you step on his back of his shoe, you got to put an X on his back. Bad luck.
Charleston, South Carolina, if you sweep my foot, you're going to jail.
I'm knocking on wood. I don't care how old I get, I'm knocking on wood.
My name is Norman Woods. I'm calling from Bachelor, Louisiana. And growing up in No Grease out in the country, my grandma would tell me if you break a mirror, you got to go run water on the inside of the tub to stop the bad luck.
Nakia, calling from Fort Worth, Texas. And I don't put my purse on the floor, and you're not going to sweep over my feet.
I'm calling from Houston, Texas, and my mom used to tell me if your palm of your hand itch, that means you're going to get some money.
My name is Tammy, calling from Tallahassee, and I stand by never put a woman's purse on the floor, or she'll always be broke. I guess that's my problem.
Hey, this is Cedric from Atlanta. I still will not split a pole.
Good morning. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas. My superstition I believe in is the itching palm. And also you have to eat black-eyed peas for the New Year's to bring luck for the whole year.
My name is Raquel. I'm calling from Houston. And, oh, my God, the superstition that I stand by is sweeping my feet. Like, you pick up a broom, I'm watching you, and you better not.
Tampa, Florida. If a black cat cross your path, does not cross. Go back the other way.
Oh, my God.
Wow, it's a lot
Ain't that something?
Yeah. I can relate to Patrick Mahomes because when I played baseball, I wore the same T-shirt underneath my jersey the entire season, and that was my best season that I ever had. And I washed it like halfway through the season, but that thing got kind of funky a little bit. But I kept wearing that bad boy. Yes,
you know,
sir.
I used to watch First 48 and Sergeant Caroline Mason from Memphis. And they said if you sneeze 3 times in a row, somebody sneezed 3 times in a row. And the next day I met Juicy, and I didn't see Caroline Mason from Memphis.
I mean, they disappear.
She turned into Juicy. You ever notice you never seen Sergeant Caroline Mason from First 48 and Juicy in the same room? Think about that. Think about that. Yeah.
You have not.
Yeah, she shrunk.
Special K got man law violations. What up, man?
Hey, man, come on now. You know what time it is. Some call it toxic. I call it necessary. If you got a male in your life that's over 14 years old and you want him to be a real man, you need to listen right now because it is Man Law Monday, all right? There you go. Let's start with this one. If you're in the presence of a dude that's swole, you cannot ask to feel his muscles.
Now hold
Inappropriate.
up. Hold up. What? Stop the music.
Wait a minute. What?
Remember last week in Tampa?
What about
me and you both were standing outside, and the little white dude that worked on
the dude who did the triathlon.
He did the triathlon.
He works
and what he tell her? He told us that he swam for how many miles?
He swam 2.4 miles in the Gulf of Mexico, rode a bike 112 miles, and then ran a 26-mile marathon. And you actually felt his arm, and he was...
No, you did too, both of us.
I don't remember whether I did or not.
But we didn't do it like a fan.
But we didn't squeeze it.
Like,
you just put your finger on it.
I just reached over and me and you both.
That's too much. Okay, damn it, we both committed a man law. Let me get to the next one. We both committed a man law violation.
And that was your first one, Kay.
That's not. But he told us that he was a triathlete when he told us everything.
Because he like a real life superhero.
Right.
Like for real.
That's okay, but you ain't got to touch his muscles, man.
How often in your life do you meet Aquaman in real life?
But he had on like loose clothes. He had on no.
Yeah, he didn't have on no tight
shirt.
clothes.
I could see that he had muscles.
And he didn't have no exposed skin.
You still squeezed his muscles.
He didn't squeeze it. Just touch it.
More so I wouldn't touch it if I couldn't see it.
It was kind of like we punched it a little bit, like to see.
Yeah. It was kind of manly because he balled his fist up and he said, "Bam, let me."
Did you ask him if you could touch his muscles?
Did
you ask?
We know the dude.
You just started feeling on him.
Man, go on to the next one.
All right, let me go on to the
You
next
touched his muscles.
You touched a man's muscle.
Okay, well, damn it, we committed a man law
violation. It wasn't skin. He had on a shirt.
Well, don't tell people what they can't do if you doing it.
Excuses
You're being
now.
a hypocrite.
Okay, well, we two bands then, okay? Unless he's famous and just won an Oscar or a Heisman Trophy, you cannot have a picture of another man as your screensaver on your phone. You can't do it. Now,
Even then, you can't.
Well,
you can't have Jordan. You can't have Michael Jordan as a screensaver.
If your homeboy just won the Heisman Trophy, you can post him on your phone for at least 2 days.
But not a screensaver for your phone.
Yeah, not a screensaver. That's a lot. Now, you cannot share a box of Dunkin' Munchkins with another man.
Little donut holes.
It's just something about it.
We done did that now. We done went to donut.
You can't be passing the box back and forth. No, just pour some out.
And then you gonna get Rati gonna get 2 of them and put both of them in his mouth at the same time.
And speaking of eating, if you can't be eating an apple or a peach and be looking another man in the eye while you biting into it. You can't do that.
When the juice running down.
Yeah. If you're on the phone with another man and he tell you I'll call you back, you can't respond with okay, you promise. You can't say that.
You can't even say okay. Be like, all right. Yeah. The word is all right, not okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Don't be like, okay, you promise you're going to. No, don't do that. If you're a grown man and you answer the door.
Hey, hit me back now.
Here's one. If you're a grown man and you answer the door for the Amazon driver with just a towel on, you basically inviting him to your bed.
Yeah, peek out the window first, see who comes.
Yeah, you can't just open the door with a towel on because you basically
can I do these on stage for my Netflix special?
If you're in the mall with another grown man and he buy a cookie, you can't ask him to break you off a piece. No.
What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? So check this out, right? A customer has filed a lawsuit against the fast casual chain Chopped, CHOPT, over a salad that she says contained a piece of the manager's finger. Ew. Allison
Cozy end up in the salad.
Oh my God. Allison Cozy claims that she bought a salad at a Chopped location in Mount Kisco, New York, and realized while she was eating that she was chewing on a portion of a human finger that had been mixed into and made a part of the salad.
Was it one of them people that grew 6 fingers and like the extra finger fell off in there?
According to the suit, the manager at the restaurant accidentally severed a piece of her left pointer finger while chopping arugula. Oh my God, the manager went to the hospital, but the contaminated arugula was served to customers, including Cozy. County Health Department records show that Chopped was fined $900. Oh, she would have to pay more than that. Anyway, the woman said in the lawsuit, yes, she filed a lawsuit, that she suffered injuries including shock, panic attacks, migraine, cognitive impairment, nausea, dizziness, neck and shoulder pain as a result of eating the contaminated salad. She is seeking unspecified monetary damages, and I don't blame her.
Was it the middle finger?
I was going to say that gives a whole new meaning to giving somebody the finger.
It was the left pointer finger.
That's why they call it chopped salad.
Oh, my God. No, Rock.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, RSMS family. It's Monday, December 18th. I'm Maria Moore, and here are some of the stories trending on the front page. President Joe Biden is safe after a car unintentionally crashed into his motorcade Sunday night as he was leaving his campaign headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware. The impacted SUV was not the president's, but reporters said Biden appeared startled by the loud bang. In weather, an intense storm system that brought flooding to the southeastern coast is heading to the northeast today. Traffic along the East Coast busy I-95 could experience ankle-deep floodwaters in some low-lying areas. About 58 million people are under flood watches from North Carolina to Maine. The FDA announced a recall of more than 40 Quaker Oats granola bar and cereal products because they could be contaminated with salmonella. The affected foods were sold across all 50 states. The recalled items include the classic Chewy granola bar variety pack, the chocolate-covered Chewy Dips bars, puffed and protein cereals, and even granola bars that are included in some Frito-Lay snack boxes. A full list can be found on the FDA's website. In sports, the road to the NFL playoffs continues. The San Francisco 49ers, Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, and Baltimore Ravens have clinched a spot in the playoffs as of yesterday. The Celebration Bowl was also trending this weekend. The HBCU championship game between Howard and FAMU took place in Atlanta on Saturday. The Rattlers came out on top with a 30-26 win over the Bisons. Lastly, and in entertainment news, actor Christian Keys posted a video of himself tearfully recalling several incidents of sexual assault and harassment by an unnamed man. Keys singled out one powerful man for making advances at him on more than one occasion. Keys added, "I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it. It's also men sometimes." The video was viewed more than 46 million times on X, with many users speculating who this powerful man might be. I'm Maria Moore, and those are your front page headlines. For more on these stories and other news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. More of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show is coming up next.
Okay, how may I help you?
Oh, yes, I need to speak with Angela, please.
This is she.
This is Johnny Hurston. How are you doing today?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good, baby. I got your number from Miss Oliver up to the Holt Street Baptist Church.
Yes.
Okay, I know that you was the choir director.
Not really. I'm just helping out.
Yes, ma'am. But I was told that you was more so, one of the front people for the church choir there. And I visited the church a couple times. And what I was speaking with her about was in reference to you was just the level of disorganization with the choir, and who I needed to speak with to just chip in and just offer my services, because that choir needs help, because it's atrocious to sit there on Sundays and watch them sing those songs like that. And I'm just trying to figure out who I could speak with to just volunteer, because you're not doing that good of a job. You need to resign, baby.
Well, I'm not getting paid or anything.
Yeah,
so
but they be swinging the wrong way.
Gladly. Who did you say you are?
My name is Johnny Hurston, baby, and we getting ready to join that church. And I had to speak with her. I said, I can't be here if the choir is going to be like, and they be off key, and some of them don't even wear, and they need new choir robes. Have y'all thought about that?
Actually, you're talking to the wrong person. You probably need to talk to
Now, don't get rude with me, baby.
No, I'm not getting rude. I'm just telling you, I don't run anything. I'm just volunteering.
And that sister on the fourth row, the one she's on the third row, second from the left, she don't even know the words. And she need a perm. And what y'all need to do as a choir, as a group, because the church I used to go to, they all had group perm. They would go and get a perm together.
You need to talk to the pastor.
You need to step down, baby, and let some pros handle the choir.
I didn't step up, okay? I just went where the Lord told me to go.
The Lord lied to you, baby, and you shouldn't have done that.
No, he didn't. Not the Lord that I serve. Who did you say you got my number from?
Because we need to just sing some new songs in there, maybe Lean With It, Rock With It. Have you heard that? Lean with it, rock with it for Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Shake your Laffy Taffy. Shake your Laffy Taffy for the Lord.
Yeah, that'll be fine, too. But you talk that with Miss Oliver, and whatever they want to do, be fine with me, okay?
I'm in love with a stripper.
Okay.
For the Lord.
All right. Okay. Thank
I'm in love with Angela.
Huh?
It's comedian Roy Wood Jr. It's a prank call, sweetheart. Your daughter, Alicia, put me out the prank call just now.
Yeah, I know I was going to have to get somebody and put a rope around it. Okay, call me back tomorrow when I get up off the floor, okay?